Hi guys, what's up? I am Bia, the owner and artist of Tinkalila Arts, an artist-owned business with over 8,000 sales on Etsy. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about why you should be creating art and illustrations in series or sets, and how to come up with ideas for series of illustrations. The footage that you're seeing right now is a time-lapse of my process of creating one of my series of illustrations, which I call the Zodiac series. It's my take on each of the astrological signs, and we'll talk a little bit more about why I chose to draw these later. Our first big question is, what is a series when it comes to art and illustration? The simple answer to this is that it is a group of artworks that are deliberately connected. There is some kind of shared logic in each work that tells us that these artworks go together. What makes these artworks go together could be a concept or a theme, a visual style, or some kind of progression that happens from one artwork to the next. Many famous artists that you are familiar with worked in the format of a series. For example, Claude Monet's Water Lilies were a series, and we know this because they are depicting the same subject over and over again, but varying elements such as the time of day, the lighting, and the atmosphere. It's important to remember that a series is not just any collection of works that you have made around the same time or that bear some visual similarity to one another. They have to be intentionally connected to really be a series. So, as a contemporary artist, and especially as a small business owner artist, if you're someone who sells your work online or at art markets, why should you be creating a series? First of all, because the theme of your series gives your audience something to connect with. Everyone knows that fan art does really well at artist alleys because people are already familiar with the characters you're representing. But selling your fan art can create a lot of issues due to copyright. It really varies case by case, but you can sometimes get in trouble for selling your fan art of well-known franchises. Conventions and markets are wary of this and sometimes have rules in place saying that your work must be entirely original or that at least X% of your work must be original and not fan art. So it's a really good idea to start thinking about who you are as an artist outside of making fan art. And one of the ways you can do this is by starting a series based on a theme. Let's take my Zodiac series as an example. I set out to create 12 drawings, all in the same dimensions, medium, and style, each one representing an astrological sign. People are already familiar with astrology as a concept, so it's not a complete mystery to them what these drawings mean or why they should care about them, which is a problem that original art can run into. I sell these drawings in the form of 3-inch vinyl stickers on my Etsy shop, as well as in person at art markets. And as I was creating these drawings, I was already imagining the ways that people might interact with them as products. Customers will identify with their own zodiac sign, so they're going to want to grab that one as a sticker and put it on their phone or their water bottle or their notebook. Maybe they're going to think of their friend and they're going to buy their friend's zodiac sign and give it to them as a gift. It's something that they have a reason to want and to relate to. In addition to being relatable, another benefit of series that I've noticed is that they protect you from burnout. I know you've experienced this sitting down to try to come up with something to draw and you've just got nothing. Having to think of a brand new idea and make so many decisions about medium, size, and subject every time you start a new piece can burn you out. When you work within the structure of a series, you don't have to reinvent the wheel every time you sit down to draw. You can just pick up where you left off and keep working toward this larger goal of completing the series, which is really motivating. Series are also content machines. If you are posting on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, you should know that the algorithm loves consistency, and the people following you also love consistency. Get your followers excited to see the next part of the series, show them your process, and explain your thinking. People want to be involved in your story from one day to the next. Those are my reasons why I think you need to start working in series. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Do you guys want to see another video where I share some potential themes and ideas for series? Let me know. Thank you for watching. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Tinkalila. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe so that you don't miss new videos. See you guys next time. Bye!